I want to welcome you back to Black Site tonight. We're going to talk about Donald Trump's impending conviction. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Donald Trump has been formally indicted in Manhattan District Court by District Attorney Alvin Bragg. The indictment has 34 felony counts. And that's all Alvin Bragg needs is one of those felony counts. And Trump will be a felon. This whole court process that you're going to see in Manhattan is extremely rigged. Trump is going to court within a district that Biden won 85-15. Most of the jurors who are going to sit on this jury will be Democrats, and they will be extremely anti-Trump. So basically, before they even hear any testimony, most of those juries will have found Trump guilty, basically with jury nullification. Trump has very little chance of getting out of this court free. There will be at least one felony count and he will be convicted. That's why Alvin Bragg made 34. He basically gave you the Ben & Jerry's. Take your choice of ice cream from 1 to 34. Just give me one felony count and I won this case. So that puts Trump and his lead attorney Joe Tacopina in a vicarious situation. His is going to be extremely hard for Trump to win this case. And even if he wins this case, he's going to be convicted in Washington, D.C., which is another city that has a 90-10. That means 90% Democrat, 10 Republican. He will be going up against a Democrat jury. And most of them will use jury nullification. Whatever they hear about Trump, he's going to jail. You have a jury down in Fulton County, Georgia, which is a Democrat county. Fani Willis. If he goes down there, it'll be 75-25. So Trump basically will get convicted in all three cases because he will be sitting in front of a Democrat jury. Now, I know most of you believe in a jury system, but this is Trump. He's an exceptional, polarizing figure in American history. You either like him or hate him. And those who hate him have Trump derangement syndrome. They don't even need to hear testimony in this Manhattan jury. Before they walk in that room, I suspect the majority of them have already voted him guilty. And I think Alan Dershowitz said it clearly. He said he's not going to get a fair trial in Manhattan. And Alvin Bragg, in his own way, is smart because he knows his constituency. He knows the judges are mostly liberal. And any judge that will go against him will be punished by the voters. So they know what they're doing. They know that Trump will possibly be convicted in Manhattan. He will definitely be convicted in Washington in front of the federal grand jury led by Jack Smith. And I don't know too much about Fani Willis in Georgia, but they got Trump tied up into a knot. The only way he can possibly stay out of jail is that he would have to win the election and possibly pardon himself. The Democrats have put up a strategy to get Trump. That's Alan Dershowitz's book. And they have used all the legal weaponization of the government to get this man. They have used the power of the system. He's in Manhattan District Attorney fighting a case that no other American will face charges for. Of business records. We talking about business records of 130,000, and he's going on trial for that. A former president possibly giving a woman money, and you're going to jail possibly for that, when crime is rampant in New York City. This is what the justice system has become when it comes to politics. If they truly believed that they could beat Donald Trump easily, you wouldn't see these cases. But Democrats will use the system. They will use the weaponization of the government to come get Trump. Do you think they would indict Obama? Hell, they didn't indict George W. Bush for starting a war in Iraq, falsifying records. Hell, he falsified a war, and he's still walking around on the streets of America. But when you are outsider, when you're trying to change governments, there are so many people in power who will not stand for this. Trump is an outsider. He's not part of the establishment. He's not part of the power structure in America. And he has to face the consequences of his actions. Anyone who supports Trump, they will possibly be indicted. His supporters will be indicted. His conviction is guaranteed. This jury is rigged. The whole system is rigged. And you will see Trump in handcuffs. And you will see Trump in prison. I know many of his supporters don't think it will happen, but it's going to happen. I would love to hear your comments in the comments section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video, because Trump will be convicted in Manhattan District Court.